Welcome back to part 4 of our College Q&A virtual student panel, Personal Experiences and Advice Edition.
With us here today, we have a range of students with different experiences who are here to answer your questions and talk to you about their own experiences.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I go to the University of Miami, Florida. I'm from Chicago, and I'm a rising junior.
My name is Esau. I'm a rising junior. I go to the University of Michigan.
I'm Fatima. I'm a rising junior, and I go to Fresno State.
Hi, my name's Eric. I'm a rising sophomore. I go to Aquinas College and I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
And I'm Stephanie Estrada. I go to the University of Michigan. I'm from Chicago, and I'm a rising junior. I'm on the editorial board for Mi Casa es Tu Casa. So now we're going to start off with our questions. What has been your best and your worst freshman experience?
For me, I don't think it's like the worst, but given like my personality and stuff, freshman year, I think I got put on the spot by a teacher or something like that. And you know how like in high school, you raise your hand, you talk or you speak or whatever. During one of my classes, it was one that I was actually struggling with. And I remember the teacher asked me a question and I didn't know the answer. So I was very like nervous and frustrated. So I kind of said whatever. And then after that, it kind of just like stuck with me. And I was like, I can't be like that. Or like, I don't want to be that student anymore. So I kind of tried a little bit more in that class. And like in every other class, I'd kind of be like, whatever the teacher was asking, I would kind of just like try and find the answer before like they picked on anybody or anything like that. I feel like that really like got to me for some reason. And my best experience, I would have to say, I had a class with my sister, my older sister, and I think that was something that would like made it really interesting because she's older and I've never had like that experience, but it was super fun.
Okay, so my worst freshman experience had to do with my roommate. So I did random for like when you go to choose your roommate on the website and everything. I just did random because I didn't know anyone. And so I was like so excited. I found out who I was rooming with and everything. But then when the time came, she wouldn't really talk to me. I kept trying to like make conversation. She wouldn't like engage with me or anything. And then, so she was actually from China. She was an international student and like, she liked the room really hot, like the AC off. But I was like, girl, we're in Miami, Florida. It's hot outside every day. I need this AC on like 60 degrees. I'm from Chicago. And so we would have a rooming agreement that said like, okay, this is where the AC stays. It was at like 65 or something. And she would keep turning it off. And I was getting mad. I kept asking her and everything. And like, she kept doing it because I didn't know what to do. So I just, I didn't want to like be mad at her, but girl, it's hot. So, but I never like took my RA or anything, so nothing really happened. I just like lived like that, which wasn't great. And then she was also like, we had like our bathroom schedule, like who should clean it and everything, because we shared a bathroom with the room next to us. Like she wouldn't clean, and in our own room she wouldn't clean, so that was another issue. And there was just like some other stuff going on too. But I just wish that I knew like sooner that I could have switched roommates, because most schools let you switch roommates if like you have issues going on and you can't work them out, or even if you just want to switch roommates. So I think that finding out if you and your roommate are a good match in the first like month or two would be beneficial. And if it's not, then going to your RA, which is the residential advisor on your floor, or just like someone in general who can help you switch roommates or resolve the issues would be really good. But my best experience, I would say, was my psych class in my freshman year. I'm a psychology major. I actually met like 3 really great friends, and we like hung out outside of that class as well. So I think that just finding like just more than one person in a class that like I connected with was really nice. And then having that like friendship exist outside of the classroom too, because a lot of these friendships are just like specific to that one class, and then you don't really talk outside of it. So that was nice.
I didn't really have a bad moment my freshman year. Like I really thought about this question and I couldn't think of anything that like stood out to me. I'm sure there was like little things. But one of my best moments freshman year was when three of my friends and I, none of us are from Ann Arbor, which is where my school is. So we just took, it was like a Friday, and we just went downtown and like walked through the town, and it was so nice. And we just got to know each other more because it was early on in the school year. But also like the town and where we were living, and it was really, really nice. There was like lights everywhere. I think it was during, it was starting to get cold, so there was lights. It was so cute. So yeah, that was one of my best moments.
Like Stephanie, I was thinking about this question too. I couldn't really find anything, that kind of went bad and stuff. I mean, I guess stress about school and stuff, but I mean that's normal for anyone, But to top off like my best experience so far, I mean, throughout my first year has been I'm a student athlete, so I'm part of the cross country program and track program at Aquinas and stuff. So having that experience, to like meet different people like on the team and basically meet people outside of different teams and stuff would kind of shape my experience and stuff. I was busy like every weekend and kept like a constant routine, and knowing that like I kind of had like a brotherhood next to me, that could, be there for me outside of the course and, and even just in regular life too. So yeah.
Do you have any advice for incoming college freshmen?
I think, well, if I were to give advice to, any incoming, freshman or, any student that decides to transfer to another school, I think it's important to, realize that it's different from high school and there's just so much that responsibility that comes with it. I think you just have to learn how to adapt and, apply yourself. And I think that's the biggest thing that you can do. And just step out of your comfort zone, whether you're commuting or like staying at home, either way is fine, just as long as you can get out of your comfort zone and, make connections and make friends. I think that's the best that you can do while maintaining a responsible, academic study and as well as like social studies. Yeah.
I would kind of go based off of like when they come in, whether they're undecided or undeclared, because I feel like a lot of them do come in through that way. I actually changed my major my second semester, I believe. I would just kind of say that if they are undecided or undeclared, that they should try taking classes or kind of like general ed, so that they don't fall behind or that they don't lose time in the future. My first semester was actually kind of just like to be in college, I guess, because it got very frustrating. So I would say try and take general ed classes that will fit through whatever major. Also to explore their options. Like sometimes we come in not knowing what it is that we want to do, but maybe just kind of like maybe going into clubs or going to volunteer in certain stuff to kind of guide you. Also, financially, I feel like a lot of them do get discouraged because they believe they don't have enough or they might not be able to pay it through. I would say really consider scholarships early on so that you can already start to notice that it does make a huge difference, and like continue it from freshman year to until you finish. That has helped me a lot. In my freshman year, I actually only applied to a few scholarships. And I feel like just as many as you can do, like you're going to get maybe one or two or out of so many. And I feel like just even simply getting one is important. And the last thing I would say is that college is something, different, like Eric mentioned, but they should also enjoy it. And there's a lot of pressure and there's a lot of stuff, so that they shouldn't forget like self-care and to like not always stress about certain things, because at the end of the day, you got to worry about yourself as well.
I think just some general advice I could give incoming freshman students or anyone who needs it is just don't be afraid to ask for help, whether it's like from a friend or from a teacher or from anyone on campus that you feel comfortable asking. Because at the end of the day, like if you don't reach out, there's a chance that since there's so many people, they're not going to notice. So if you do need any help, just make sure you ask, even if it's just like a text or like, hey, can we talk? Anything like that.
I also want to say that college is a process, and it's like a long process. It's not something you can just jump into. So if you make mistakes, if you feel down about, college or yourself, that's okay. Just take it easy, it'll be fine. Don't stress too much. Your first year should be fun. But yeah, also not too much fun. Please stay on top of it. So yeah.
Just remember to breathe, and that's the best you can do.
Thank thank you so much to our panelists who took the time to be here today. For those of you watching, if you want more information on other resources, please visit our website at www.micasaetc.com. We currently have 4 scholarships available for rising college freshmen, and in the future, we will be hosting virtual office hours. You can meet with current college students and get your questions answered. So be on the lookout for those.
This concludes our College Q&A virtual student panel series. We hope hearing about current college students' experiences has given you insight into what college is like and what to expect. All 4 parts of this student panel series can be found on our YouTube and Instagram. If you like this video and want to see more videos like this one, please give this video a thumbs up. For more information, please visit www.micasaetc.com and please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Mi Casa es Tu Casa for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching!